Hi, right, so as we're going to develop our channel, I hope you like it. We're going to do lots of reviews on lots of products, lots of rackets, lots of brands, even some footwear, and we'll analyse all those and you can benefit from my comments. This is the bat I've been using. It's a Wilson Blade Pro. It's 365 grams. I've played with it for a couple of years and I've not had a problem. It's actually been a great bat. I just pick it up every time. It feels good balance. It grips the ball. There's a bit of texture on the surface. Grips the ball. Obviously there's a good range of holes to grip the ball even more. It's nicely balanced. There's a bit of technology here that makes the vibrations less. It's just a nice bat. It's not too wide. It's not too thin. It's carbon fiber. It's a really nice bat. I'd recommend this if you're quite a high level player that wants, it's not a light bat, you can get lighter. This is medium heavy bat. So it's just a really nice swing. Feels great. You can get lighter versions of this, so one issue with a lot of players is playing paddle, you can get problems with your arm. Generally it's going to be here, tendonitis here, and it comes from either changing grip size. So if you change your grip size, that's not great. Like in tennis, if you've got a tennis bat and you change your tennis racket, the balance is different, the weight's different, it can give you problems. And if you change the grip size from a 2 to a 3 or a 3 to a 4, it's not going to be good because it changes the muscles that you use. In paddle, all the rackets are generally the same size. In tennis, they're different. So most players will put an overgrip on. This is an overgrip to make it a bit more cushioning. You've got replacement grips and overgrips. This is an overgrip over the normal replacement grip. So in tennis, this is probably now grip size 2. Grip size 2 in tennis is called 4 2/8. So if you put a tape measure around here, it goes 4 inches and 2/8 of an inch. The 2 on the 2/8 of an inch means it is grip 2. If it's 4 1/8 of an inch, it's grip 1. 4 4/8 is grip 4. 4 3/8 is grip 3. Most men are 3 and 4. Most women are 2 and 3. And kids would be 1. You can't really get an adult tennis bat in grip 0. It generally comes 1. Paddle bats, there are kids bats for 8, 9, 10-year-olds, but generally get a lighter version. So when you have a lighter version of this bat, when you pick it up, it doesn't feel as heavy, so it's not putting as much stress on your arm. When you squeeze tight, it's not putting as much stress on your arm. Most players squeeze too tight all the time. You only need to squeeze the bat when you actually hit the ball slightly. It doesn't have to be really solid. A lighter racket is going to feel easier in your arm, but when you actually hit the ball, you're not going to get as much power because the weight of the racket bat is actually in the head. You're going to get more power. Okay, with the advanced, better rackets, they're made with more technology. The foam is better. So when you actually hit the ball, the sweet spot is bigger. And also when you hit the ball, you're going to get direct feeling from the surface of the bat. Whereas if you've got a softer, less expensive racket, the ball might sink in a little bit more. It's a bit more flexible, the surface, and it's actually, you're going to lose a bit of control. You might get bit more easier to play with, but actually you're not going to be able to get a load of power. You're not going to be able to hit the ball out because there's not weight there, so it's a bit lighter. You have to generate the power from your arm rather than generate the power from the bat, because that bat will give you penetration on the ball. So if you've got a lighter racket, it's nice and easy to maneuver. So if you've got a volley and you put it there, you might get the ball over the net. But if you want to really make a winner with a heavier racket, it's going to be a lot better. A lot of the pros play with a heavier racket and they're aiming to hit the ball in the sweet spot, obviously, like everybody is. Some of the lighter rackets maybe have a bit of a bigger sweet spot, so it's not in the middle. You're not going to make as many mistakes, and it feels more maneuverable. But a pro would play with a heavier racket so it gets more power and more instant feeling from the surface. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe here. If you want to see more in the series of what we do, up here. And if you want to learn about all the general things we do on all our channels, go down below.